lot of that has to do with how fast does this foot load the knee, load the hip. It's all this chain.
For 2 years now, we've trained like the pros with spine and sport physical therapy, some of the most unique methods around. You can obviously see that here. And joining us now, the man behind the method to the madness, Fred Schunkweiler of Spine and Sport.
Here he
Welcome.
is. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you having us.
Good to have you here.
Let's talk about the final one this week. We've got Michael Hill, senior running back, who hopefully is an NFL hopeful. Was in the office the other day doing some combine type of stuff. Just talk about what we had.
It is fun to work with athletes like Mike. I mean, talking about the top caliber athletes like Michael and David Bass, and so we had a blast. You know, Michael's got his pro day coming up, and 40-yard dash. We kind of went into it and said, you know, what's your goal for that pro day? What do you want to get better at? Speed, and he's a running back, and some of the scouting reports has got to get faster. So we're going to talk about how to get faster. So we got Mike warming up. First of all, before you do anything with speed, you want to get warmed up. And your warm up, your engine is your hips. And so we got these mini bands around Mike's legs, and we're turning on those glutes, getting ready for what we're about to do. So this is our dynamic warm up using mini bands. We progress into some stretches. He's doing a few stretches to warm up because we don't want to go out and do a speed workout and get injured.
Sure.
Injury prevention is #1 goal, and any injury prevention program is a great sports performance program. So we got our dynamic warm up. We're now jumping on this vibration plate. The vibration plate is the latest in sports science. You know, when you stand on that plate, it's vibrating. It increases the muscle recruitment. So it's getting fast twitch muscle fibers. When you get into the physiology of muscles, we've got slow twitch, fast twitch. So this is the latest, the greatest to get us ramped up, ready to run. We now are moving to the wall. And so when we move to the wall, we call this our movement prep. We are analyzing the techniques that are needed for the 40-yard dash, for the speed. So we're looking at angles, how he's leaning into the wall. What's his foot angle? What his knee angle is? How is he working? You see me pushing on him a little bit, creating resistance to challenge those angles and the physics behind the equation or the formula for speed, so to say. From there, we would probably jump into some sled or parachute work. I didn't have that much space in my clinic, so we jumped right into some of the plyometrics, and what we're really working on with Mike on the football field is going from side-to-side motion like a running back going over these hurdles and then taking off and doing a plyo step and sprinting down the field. So it's a progression of how we want to train speed. There's a method to it. It's not just let's go out and run 40 yards. Let's create the technique and then train for that.
Well, we've already seen, obviously, why folks should go to Spine and Sport, but give us another pitch on what's going on right now. What's the latest?
You know, we just finished a remodel project. We kind of are the new and improved. We're running out of space, and so
that's a good thing.
Ryan's been there, and so we've created a little more space, done a little bit of technology upgrades. So we're having a lot of fun. We're going to launch our sports performance programs coming up this spring for the upcoming football camps. So a lot of injury prevention that we do, and always treating those injuries that happen. Unfortunately, that's what keeps us going, get you back on the field as fast as we can.
If somebody wants to get hooked up with you, tell our listeners how to do that.
Yeah, you can give us a call at 279-SSPT. Or look us up on the web at ssptaquatics.com.
Or you can get to them through GoGriffins.com. Spine and Sport powers GoGriffins.com and powers GSI and all that other stuff, basically everything Missouri Western related, the official sports consultant to Missouri Western Athletics. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's been a great year.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your support.
None of our ridiculously here is possible without you, so we really appreciate that. But it bleeds over.
It's been fun.
It has been a lot of fun. That's Fred Schunkweiler, GSI. I'll be right back.